Hey guys, it's Nicole at the Chore Channel. I am going to finally share a recipe with you. I know I've been saying that I was going to share a recipe for like a long time now, and I finally got around to it. I had to buy myself a fancy microphone because my house is super echoey. We have like the modern open concept house, so it's like everything echoes everywhere. And my children are loud, so they're currently at the neighbor's house. We'll see how long that lasts. But today I'm going to make a super easy lamb meatball dinner recipe for you. Lamb is kind of my favorite right now because we eat so much beef and pork and chicken. It's just nice to have a different flavor. My husband does mostly carnivore diet. He pretty much does it like solid anymore. And he's been doing that for like 4 months now, and he really likes how he feels on it. So all of our dinners, all of our meals are all meat-based meals. So yeah, it's just nice to have a change in your palate, your taste palette. So I'm gonna get started real quick. I'll leave the recipe in the comments. Like I said, super easy. So I'm gonna start by cutting up the broccoli and getting it in the oven. I'm just gonna do roasted broccoli and rice on the side for the kids. So easy peasy. Let me cut this up real quick and get this in the oven, and then we'll start the meatballs. Hopefully this microphone works. We'll see. My husband's outside on the excavator right now, so hopefully you don't hear that in the background. I don't know, this is all an experiment. I did not think that I really liked lamb until I had this meatball recipe, and I realized I like it. My kids, who are not super picky eaters, but I mean, they don't like exotic things, obviously. They both eat it willingly. Like I said, they're not super picky eaters, but I feel like it's, generally speaking, a crowd pleaser. Just because it's not like super, like the lamb flavor is subtle in a meatball versus like a cut of meat from a lamb, in my opinion. Like my kids don't even know that it's lamb. Just tell them it's meatballs. Like I said, my cooking is very basic. I literally just spray my veggies with some avocado oil. Throw some salt and pepper. And stick it in the oven, 350 degrees Fahrenheit for like 20, 30 minutes, whatever. Like I said, easy. Okay. Meatballs. So this is a pound of lean ground lamb. It's 85% lean. You can see that. If I can get it open. Okay, so a pound of ground lamb. I do 2 tablespoons, actually, do 2 tablespoons, sorry, 1 tablespoon of garlic, minced garlic. I cheat and just get a container of minced garlic because I like things easy. 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, about. A squeeze of lemon. I do a teaspoon of salt. I am going off of a recipe I found online, but I changed it according to our flavor preferences. A half teaspoon of pepper. A teaspoon of onion powder. And a teaspoon of cumin. I'll put a link to the original recipe, but like I said, I changed it. So I'll also give you my version. Okay, that's all done. I literally just squish this all together. Okay, that's mixed up enough. It's gonna be really wet, the mixes, so that's okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna heat up the pan. Before anybody freaks out, yes, I'm using a cast iron pan on a glass cooktop. Yes, I know you're not supposed to, but I do it anyways. So I do like medium low, medium, whatever floats your boat. While that is heating up, I just lay out some wax paper right next to my pan, and I'm just going to use this as like just a regular scooper. I don't know. It's like bigger than a tablespoon, I think. I don't know. A regular size scooper. It doesn't say the size on it. And I just scoop them and plop them onto the wax paper, and then I will roll them into balls as this is all heating up, and then plop them in the frying pan. It's a sticky mixture, so it's easier to divide it up into meatballs with the scooper. Less handling of the meat. You could also make them bigger, I suppose, if you really wanted to. You do you. Does not have to be perfect. You're gonna be rolling them into balls anyways. Just have a little bit left, so I'm just gonna plop it on ones that look smallish. I got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 meatballs out of that. There was already oil in the pan, just adding a little extra more. Right now I'm using up my grapeseed oil, and I'm switching to avocado oil. I'm in the process, finally. I held off for a long time. I wasn't sure about how I felt about avocado oil, but the world has convinced me. Okay, so I'm just going to form them into balls real quick and then start adding them to the pan. Once they are in the pan, I'm just going to keep an eye on them and keep turning them so that all sides are cooked and golden brown. Cook ends up being about 5 minutes in the pan total. And they get cooked all the way through pretty easily. I do not recommend baking these. I tried baking them and it's just not the same. The lamb doesn't hold up well in the oven, in my opinion. They had just a different texture and flavor. They're really superior just being fried in a frying pan. And it's not a lot of effort. Doesn't take a lot of time. It's worth it. Okay, I'm gonna add them in. Okay, it's been about a minute. I'm gonna start turning them. I'm just going to turn them about every minute or so, basically, for 5 minutes. I have leftover rice from one of our meals earlier this week. It's not very much, but it's enough for both my kids. Aaron and I don't typically eat carbs with dinner. I mean, sometimes I do, but I'm just going to give the rice to them just for them tonight. I also sometimes serve it with buttered noodles, whatever you feel like. I'm not going to tonight just because we need to use that rice up. Yeah, I know. Bummer. I'm going to check on my broccoli. Whoops. Not 4 minutes. 1 minute. I'm trying to show them the creation. I can show them. Can you see it?
So that's, I didn't know how.
You're in a Nerf battle?
It is known.
And then I have some leftover fruit from dinner last night. Was it last night? Wait.
I want kiwi.
Wait.
Can't wait.
So we'll have fruit, broccoli, rice, and meatballs. Now, a pound of the lamb is just enough to feed our family of 4. Like, could probably use a little more, but I don't want to make 2 pounds because,
I never eat that much.
well, I could and like pack it for lunches or whatever, but have not done that yet. Just because it's always on like a weird in between night when it's like we just, like, I don't want leftovers. I don't want to have leftovers because we won't eat them. So,
Come in.
Quentin, get out of the fruit.
Okay. I actually put Hey, no
That's the final product.
No shooting line of hard ones. And I need to
We're not doing Nerf guns in the house right now.
This pizza like my case. Look at this big one. You can hold it out 7 minutes.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, I know. I only brought 5 of them over. Hey, no
I just said no Nerfs right now.
Ooh, you just got toasted in the fryer on the frying pan by your mom.
Okay, I'm just gonna add a little butter to the broccoli, and then I serve the meatballs with nothing on them. You could serve them with a sauce, I suppose, or serve them with some garlic butter or something fancy, but we're just not that fancy. Okay, Quentin, please stop. All right, that's it. That is my lamb meatball recipe. I hope you guys try it and I hope you guys like it. Thank you for spending time with me today. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.